Toyota Aygo X Review. What is it? This is the Toyota Aygo X, and it's here to prove that city cars do still exist, they just look a little bit different these days. Oh, and that X is actually pronounced Cross, despite not being written out in full like on the back of the new Yaris Cross. So there's a complete lack of logic for you. Funnily enough, speaking of names, the original 2005 Aygo was a cheeky Apple-ish nod to Aygo and the mid-noughties trend for everything that was aimed at young people having an I added to the front. The Aygo ended up outlasting the iPod. Where have I seen it before? Born from the light bar-equipped Aygo X Prologue concept that we first saw back in March 2021, Toyota describes the Aygo X as a new generation of accessible style and fun. Of course, the finished product was fully unveiled in November 2021. Technically, this is the first car to be fully designed and developed by Toyota's European branch. Looks rather good, no? It's identifiably Aygo with a glass rear hatch, pop-out rear windows and contrast roof, but it's slightly smartened up with LED lighting and 17 or 18-inch wheels. We think it has some of the original Ford Ka about it, in its chunky stance and unashamed celebration of plastic wheel arch meets bumper trims. You can also have a peel-back fabric roof, creating a sort of semi-cabrio crossover city car. It's a rival to the Vauxhall Adam Rox Air, folks. Remember that? Thought not. Does this mean the old Aygo is dead? It does. In time the X will replace the Aygo hatch completely. That car and its siblings, the Citroën C1 and the Peugeot 108, were built in Kolín, Czech Republic, but Toyota has now assumed full control of that plant as Citroën and Peugeot pull out of the segment. The Aygo X is built on the same Gabi platform that also underpins the Yaris and Yaris Cross 2, so Toyota will move some of its other hatch production in with the jacked-up Aygo. Tell me more about the underpinnings. Interestingly, for 2022, the X is launching as a pure ICE city car. Toyota sells enough hybrids to allow for that under European legislation. And when pressed, it reckons 66% of new cars in this A segment will still be combustion engined in 2025. See, adding batteries and motors ups costs, and city cars are designed to be cheap and cheerful. The powertrain is a low-cost solution, with a retuned version of the previous gen Aygo's 1.0-litre 3-cylinder connected to either a 5-speed manual or a small CVT gearbox. Despite the 11mm suspension hike, it's front-wheel drive only, though. No Fiat Panda 4x4 or Suzuki Ignis all-grip rival here. Toyota wants the Rise to help with potholed city streets and to improve visibility, rather than creating a go-to ski chalet runaround. Does this mean it'll be more expensive than the old Aygo? Prices for the X start at over £15,400, which is just under £2,000 more than a base-spec Aygo hatch would have set you back.